Dear students, Namaste and welcome to you all in the class today. How are you, dear all? Great, I'm also fine. Are you ready to learn something today? Very good. So, I guess you are ready with your necessary materials like textbook, pen, pencil, etc. so that you can even take notes. What are we going to discuss? Can you guess? Can you tell me? Yes, we are going to discuss grammar 1 and 2 in today's class. So, which unit are we discussing these days? That's fantastic. We are dealing with unit 19. So, in our previous class, we discussed reading first and writing first. Today, we are going to deal with grammar section, both 1 and 2. Let's begin the class. Please come close to the television set and actively engage in the program. Okay, dear students, let's begin with activity A. Study what the teacher says to his students. You can see a picture there, a teacher and a student are talking there, and here are given a set of sentences. A. We are going to learn English now, and look, there is something that is highlighted, aren't we? B. We'll finish everything in time. Won't we? Good. Please read the sentence in C. Okay, you don't have any problems, do you? D. You can't make noise in the class. Can you? Good. And last one is yes. At this time yesterday, we were writing a story, weren't we? And today we are going to practice something new. Can you guess with these example sentences what we are going to discuss today? Absolutely, we are going to discuss, yes, question tags. So, the structure of a question tag should be this one, AUX means auxiliary verb, anti, and there must be a pronoun. Let me make you clear about what it actually is. Are you ready? Good. So, let me write a sentence here. We are in grade 7. So this is a sentence, or you can call it statement. And based on these, let's make a short part that is like a question. Can you suggest one? No idea? Okay, don't worry. Since there is a verb are here, you can use it in the tag as well, in this part as well. So, is this sentence positive or negative? Definitely, this is a positive sentence. How can you say so? Yes, because there is no negative marker, not, nobody, etc., etc. So, you have to add not here, but you should not write not. And what is the subject there? Yes, this is the subject in this sentence. Now, this is your question. And now this is what we are going to practice today. And this is called question tag. So dear students, here you can see anti. Let me write another sentence. We are not in grade 6. Now, is this sentence or statement positive or negative? Yes, definitely. This is a negative statement. Why? Because there is not. Now, the tag must be are we. So, let's make the structure. This is now auxiliary verb. AUX. I have written there short form for auxiliary verb. And here you don't find anti there because you do have it here, and there is anti, it means not, okay, because the statement does not have it. That's why I have written there an apostrophe T, okay, and there must be a pronoun, okay, and finally you have to give a question mark. Clear? Good. So today we are going to add such constructions, okay, in statements. Okay, dear students, I guess you understood this concept, okay, auxiliary plus nt, that means not, you cannot write not, not in the tags, got it, okay, and you have to write a proper pronoun based on these subjects, okay. So here both the subjects are we, that's why we have repeated these words there as well, okay. So I'll make it clear. You might have a problem or question in your mind that if, for example, Ramesh is the starting word, what should I write? Okay, I'll come to that point. Don't worry. Let's see some of the rules of formation of tags. Okay. The first one is, let's see some sentences. A, read out it. Read it out, please. Good. She is reading a book, and the tag is isn't she. B, they are running after a dog, and the tag is aren't they. Very good. C, you need my help, don't you. And final one, D, we are friends, aren't we. So can you guess what rule might this be? Okay, that's fine. Positive statements. Look, none of these four sentences or statements, okay, do they have not, never, nobody, etc.? No. That's why these are called positive statements. And while you have to supply the tags for them, you have to add an apostrophe T. Remember, you should not write not in the tags. Clear? Good. So, positive statements need negative tags. For example, we have written a sentence here as well. Okay. Shall we move forward? Okay, very good. Now again, I have some sentences for you. Read them out. A, she was not reading a book. Was she? They are not running after a dog. Are they? You don't need my help. Do you? And final one is, we are not friends, are we? Look, all these sentences do have what? Not. Okay. Sometimes anti. Okay. This is the short form for not. Absolutely true. And otherwise you do have not in them. Okay. Remember, there are other markers as well. भाइ बहिनीहरु ध्यान दिनु होला, सधैँभरि इङ्ग्लिशमा नट मात्रैले नेगेटिभ बनाउँदैन है त, अरु वर्डहरु पनि छन्, म तपाईहरुलाई बताउँछु. So in this case you have to use positive tags without not. Okay. So the rule should be, okay, very good. Negative statements need positive tags, like this one. Okay, we have not here, that's why we don't have not here. Clear? Good. So remember, I have some other words, okay, for you which might make your sentence negative. Notice there, nobody, no one, none, never, hardly, seldom, nothing, etc. Okay, so these also make a sentence negative. Let me give you one example. I never take tuition classes. So is this sentence or statement positive or negative? Negative? Yes, definitely. Why do you think so? Yes, because there is never. Okay. So now what sort of tag should be there? Definitely it should be negative. No, very good. It should be positive. Okay. The verb is take. That's why you have to use do. Okay. And what is the subject there? Yes, I. So if you see such words, okay, I have highlighted here, then you use a positive tag. Okay, let's move to next rule. Okay, let's begin with A. Tom has received a letter, hasn't he? B. Preeti didn't remind me about her party, did she? C. All the students are in the class, aren't they? A dog is chasing a cat, isn't it? Last one. The Gurungs aren't in Nepal now, are they? Look, so every word at the beginning, what are they called? Yes, they are called subjects. Okay, and now these are called, are they nouns? No, definitely. That's why Tom is changed here into he, Preeti into she. All the students, how many are there? There are many. For example, 50 students are there. So this is the subject, okay, and that should be written as they. Okay, so in this way I have made a list of, okay, the nouns with their, what are they? Yes, pronouns. So what rule is there beside these examples? Very good. You have to change the subject nouns into pronouns. So as you were asking before, if your sentence starts with, for example, Ramesh, okay, you have to use a tag for this is, in your, let's say, tag, you have to replace it by he. If it is, for example, Sita, it should be she. Okay. For example, your subject is a pen, then what should we use there? Okay, they? No. Yes, it must be it. Okay. So please remember, nouns should be changed into pronouns. Next rule. They haven't baked a cake, have they? B. Tim is reading a story, isn't he? My friends did not leave their country, did they? We'll come to your house tonight, won't we? So these are the rules. Okay. Now I have highlighted some of the words here. For example, have and have are there. Is highlighted in the statement and again in the tag as well. My friends did not leave their country, did they? Look, these are highlighted. So can you guess the rule? Somebody said it correctly. If the sentence has auxiliary verbs, okay, you have to use them in the tags as well. Clear? Okay. So if the statement, given statement has an auxiliary verb, use it in the tag. So what are the auxiliary verbs then? Okay. So is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, have, had, okay, will, shall, should, could, can, may, might, etc. So if they are there in this statement, you have to repeat them in the tags as well. Did I make you clear? Okay, very good. So have in the first sentence is an auxiliary verb and we have repeated here in the tag as well. Okay, dear students, I guess you are with me. Means you are getting what I am talking about. Let's move to another rule now. They have a house in Java, don't they? Tyson works very hard, doesn't he? My friends played well in their last match, didn't they? Last one is, we call our parents daily, don't we? So, look at the highlighted parts here. Are they auxiliary verbs? So, when you call a verb auxiliary verb, okay, there must be another verb. ध्यान दिनुहोस् है भाइ बहिनीहरू, एक्जुलरी भर्ब हुनलाई वाक्यमा अर्को एउटा भर्ब हुनुपर्छ. जस्तै they have a house in Java. Okay, they have a house in Java. Okay, so look here, you can see the verb have. Okay, let me write another sentence. They have got many problems. Okay, so now can you make a difference between these two words, have in the first sentence and have in the second sentence? Are they similar or they are different? Can you tell me? Okay, this is this auxiliary verb now? No. As I said earlier, this is main verb in this sentence. Okay, that's why this is an auxiliary verb here, but this is not an auxiliary because there is no other verb. Clear? Okay, this is the main verb. Okay, another example could be, I am your teacher. I am your teacher. I am teaching English now. Okay, I am teaching English now. So I have said two sentences with am. I am your teacher. So this is not an auxiliary verb. Okay, I am your teacher, but I am teaching English now. That's fantastic. That is auxiliary verb. I am teaching English now. Clear? Good. So there must be another verb to say a verb is an auxiliary verb. Okay, so when there is no auxiliary verb, what should we do? Look, don't, doesn't, didn't, don't. Okay, so we have added what? Which verb should we add? Very good. We have to add do verbs. That means do verbs. They are do, does, and did. Okay, based on the tense. So let me make it clear. If the verb is a simple present tense, for example, eat, play, remember, talk, etc., you have to use do. Okay, for example, I remember her. Okay, so here the verb is in simple present tense. That's why you have to use don't I as a tag. Okay, we have to add do. Okay, next sentence with when you have to add does. For example, she loves her parents very much. Okay, I have removed very much. So what is the verb here? Loves. Okay, so when a verb has s or es, that is called third person singular verbs, we have to add does. Does. So what should be the tag? Yes, doesn't she. And for did, we played a game. Okay, so what is the verb here? Very good, played. And this verb is in simple past form. In this case, you have to add did. Okay. Now, can you suggest a tag? You have to add did. Very good. Is this sentence positive or negative? Yes, it is positive. You have to add nt, and what is the pronoun? We. Okay. So, in this way you have to make tags when there are only main verbs. Clear? Very good. Let us see another rule. Okay, dear students, let us read out some sentences. A. I have a music class today. Look, the tag is don't I. B. Rajesh had a wonderful holiday last week, didn't he? C. She does everything herself, doesn't she? My parents do yoga every morning, don't they? And final one is Birendra did it well, didn't he? Can you guess what is the rule behind this one? Okay, very good. When there is have verb or other verbs, for example, have and do verbs, okay? I have, okay, had, these are have verbs. It has three forms, okay? And do verbs, do, does and did, you have to add do verbs again, okay? I have a class today. I have a class today. This have is not an auxiliary verb. Is that? No. That's why you have to use do verbs. Clear? So let me write another sentence to make it clear. They have many friends. Okay. So this verb, is this auxiliary or main verb? Yes, main verb. So when you see have verb, what should we do in the tag? You have to add do verb. Is this positive or negative? Yes, this is positive sentence. Don't and they. So this is your tag. Okay, dear students, let's move to another slide, another rule that is here. It goes, please read out these sentences. Very good. Mr. Thapa is a doctor, isn't he? Rihanna and Harry are relatives, aren't they? She was in the kitchen, wasn't she? I am not the writer, am I? So what do you think? What rule should be there? Okay, please repeat that once. Good. If there are be verbs, okay, is, am, are, was, were as main verbs, okay, they can be repeated, okay. So there is no another verb, okay. Mr. Thapa is a doctor. यहाँ अर्को verb छैन. That's why this is not an auxiliary verb, okay. But you can use this is in the tag as well. So now the rule is, if be verbs means is, am, are, was and were are used as the main verb, they should be used in the tag as well. Okay, I am not the writer, so there is no another verb, okay, but still am should be used in the tag. Okay, dear student, let's see another rule. Okay, so you have something, okay, that we have not discussed yet. So read out the first sentence. Very good. You have got an idea, haven't you? B. Bidan, how do you pronounce it? Okay, very good. Is. Okay, this is the short form for is. Bidan is his parents' single son, isn't he? They are my neighbors. They are my neighbors, aren't they? I'm the winner of the match, aren't I? So these are the short forms. For this I have special, okay, rule or something you have to remember. Apostrophe ve might be have, okay. Apostrophe s might be has or sometimes is. Okay. So she forgotten her task. Okay. She is doing her task. Okay, so I have written two sentences with apostrophes. Look at this part. Okay. So how you should pronounce them, okay, depends on the verb after them. For example, there is forgotten. This is past participle form of the verb. That's why it is has, short form for has. But here you can see ing form of verb. That's why it is. This is present continuous tense, and this is, yes, definitely this is present perfect tense. Now when you write tag, what should be there? Okay, hasn't she. Okay, and for this, okay, very good, isn't she. So okay, now this re means are, okay, and means m. But remember, when there is m as the main verb or auxiliary verb, that should be changed to aren't I. For example, I am your teacher, aren't I. Okay, if the statement is negative, use am I. Okay. So let me write two sentences to make it clear. I am your teacher. Okay. And so now let's see two sentences here. Am not. This statement is positive, very good. Okay, and you have to supply a negative tag. So when you see, okay, a statement with I am, okay, without not नभएको देख्नुभयो भने I am मात्रै रहेछ भने you have to add tag aren't I. Clear? Did you get my point? Very good. But if your sentence has negative marker not, for example, you have to use am I. Okay, dear students, I guess you might have been clear about some set of rules, okay, and you might be learning other rules in class 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, etc, etc. These are very simple rules, okay, and let's do some exercises. Okay, let's begin with exercise B. Okay, now you have to match the statements in column A with their question tags in column B. Please read these sentences or statements and try matching them. Now, please go on, go on. Very good. Have you completed? Okay, please tell me. The first statement is Monica is drawing pictures. And what should be the tag? So this statement is positive or negative? Yes, definitely. This is a positive statement and tag must be yes. Number VI. Okay. Monica is drawing pictures. Isn't she? I have a computer given in B. Okay, please repeat that once. Ah, very good. Don't I? She isn't my good friend. Is this statement positive or negative? Yes, this is a negative statement and tag should be yes. Verb is and tag is she. We should work hard. Okay. Yes, auxiliary verb is should and it goes with yes. Number 1, shouldn't we? We must go now. What should be the tag? Yes, given in number 7, that is, mustn't we? We have never seen a tiger. Is this sentence positive or negative? Definitely negative. Very good. Never is there. and tag should be yes, have we. They don't like coffee. Again, this is a negative statement. Very good, dear students. And tag should be subject is they, yes. Do they? And last one is Pujan and Shabu are singing. And remaining one is aren't they. Very good, dear students. You did a wonderful job making all the sentences correct. Okay, dear students, let's see another activity given in C. It says, complete these statements with the correct question tags. Now, you don't have any options, do you? Okay. But based on those discussion, okay, long discussion that we have already had, okay, you have to do these, okay, exercises or make right tags for these statements. Let's begin with A. I don't need to finish this today. Statement positive. Very good. This is a negative statement and tag should be there is auxiliary verb. Yes? Okay, don't. And what should be the tag? Please tell me. Definitely. Very good. Do I? B. James is working on that. Okay, this is auxiliary verb, no doubt, as you said. And James, what should you replace it with? Which pronoun should you use? Yes. He for the boy, okay, male. And negative? Yes. Isn't he? Very good. C. Your parents have retired. Very good. You did wonderful job. Haven't they? That's correct answer. Your phone didn't ring. Please tell me, is this sentence negative? No. This is a negative statement. Very good. And tag? Since the statement is negative, you have to write positive. Did it? Look, the phone is there. Okay, you should not say he, she, etc. Okay, you use it. It was raining heavily, given in E. And tag? Okay, wasn't it? That's correct. F. Your mom hadn't met him before. Negative statement, yes. Tag? Please repeat that once more. Yes, very good. Had and your mom. Yes, C. Had C. The bus stop is near here. What is the verb? Is. Very good. But you can use it, or should we add something? Yes, you can use it in the tag as well, and it becomes isn't it? Very good. Hamid will dance in the cultural program. And tag? Okay, dear student, won't he? Please remember one thing, okay? So when you mix up will plus not, it becomes won't. Okay? So you cannot find will here. Okay? Do plus not when they are combined, okay? When not is contracted, okay? It becomes don't. But you can see do here, but here there is nothing that indicates it as will. Okay? And if you contract not with shall, it becomes shan't. Okay? Please remember these two things. That's why won't he, because there is will. He doesn't understand Urdu, given in I. And the tag should be yes, does he. Last one, she is living in a hamlet now. What should be the tag? Okay, that's fine. Isn't she? Okay, dear students, this is all about grammar. First, we'll move on to grammar. Second, now there are two activities. So we have been practicing, adding question tags, and this is very, let's say, easy activity, I think. read the following sentences and underline the question tags. Okay, dear students, I'll give you 1 minute, okay, and you have to underline the question tags used in these sentences. Can you do it? Okay, please do it now. Did you finish? Very good. Let's hear. A. He is not your uncle, is he? So which is the question tag? He is not your uncle? No. Is he? Good. Rajaram works at an office. Okay, doesn't he? Very good. One should obey the rules. And question tag should be yes, shouldn't one. Umar, type all these letters. Will you? Okay, this is an address. Somebody is giving an order to Umar. E. They have a beautiful house in London. And tag is yes, don't they? F. She never works hard. Statement is again negative because there is never. Very good. And tag is yes, does she? You should obey your teachers. Shouldn't you? Again, very good. And the last one is let me see it. Will you? So this is the last sentence. Okay, this is an order. When there are orders, you have to use, for example, look at D and H. These are orders. Please keep silent. Will you? Give me your pen. Will you? In this way. Okay, dear student, let's see the last activity of today's discussion. That is B. Here is a short dialogue between two friends. Okay, and what you do is you have to complete this dialogue with suitable question tags. Complete the following dialogue with appropriate question tags, then act it out with your friend. Okay, Neera and Neeraj are speaking. Hello, you are new to this school. ... Yes, I am. Neera, you have just moved here from Cabre. ... You have to add question tag. Neeraj, that's right. It's nice here. Neera, yes, it's great. Have you got any brothers or sisters? Neeraj, no, I haven't, but you have a sister. ... Question tag. Yes, I have. How do you know that? Neeraj, she is in my class. She is Laura. Question tag. Neera, yes, that's right. Neeraj, she has the same eyes and blonde hair like you. Question tag. Last one. Neera says finally, yes, we both look like our mom. Please, dear students, do this activity. Fill in the gaps with suitable question tag. And when you finish, please act it out with your friends. Okay? Please do it now. Finished? Okay, let's hear. The first one is, aren't you? You are new to this school, aren't you? Neeraj, you have just moved here from Cabre. And there should be, yes, haven't you? That's right, it's nice here. What should be there? Please repeat once. Yes, isn't it? Next, no, I haven't, but you have a sister. Very good, don't you? She is in my class. She is Laura. Okay, very good, isn't she? And final one is, she has the same eyes and blonde hair like you. Verbiage has, very good. Now, doesn't she? Okay, dear students, with this discussion, we have come to the end of today's class. I guess you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you very much for your active participation. We'll meet again with the next episode. Till then, goodbye and namaste.